So here's our last tips for principals, and this is going to focus on leading everyone. So let's start with some ideas. First of all, we love to say that we have an open door policy. And I don't know who coined this, but I love this phrase. We need to avoid management by interruption. You can't say, call me at any time. You've got to set some boundaries so that you can get the work that you need to get done. And here's some suggestions. Number one, make sure that you know what is the best way to communicate, not only with your leaders, not only with your teachers, but for them to communicate back to you. If that's a phone call, then make sure that that is known. To make sure everyone stays on the same page, you've got to use this piece where you set the policy and the expectations and you share widely throughout the school. That's a critical point. But also, keep those regular one-on-ones with your leadership team. Have your leaders, if you've got assistant principals, have them do their grade level meetings or their one-on-one conversations regularly, just like you would as if you were in a building, and use technology. But the key is keep those cameras turned on, because that face-to-face piece will help continue making connections that are important for your school community. But as a follow-up to those one-on-ones, this is more important now in the virtual environment than ever before. You could be walking down the hall and have a quick conversation with someone about something that they said they were going to do a week ago. You need to be more intentional in that follow-up. And don't just rely upon email. Make phone calls, send those texts, do send some emails, but try and keep as much face-to-face as you can. Host those virtual staff meetings. Your folks will love you seeing you do that. And if you struggle, that's okay. Remember, growth mindset is where we lead and we show by example. But the best solution that I've got for you is create a power hour. Sometime every single day that you communicate to every single person on your staff that from 2 to 3, if you need me, I'll be in this Zoom room or I'll be in this specific location. You pop in, get your question answered, and pop right out. So spend that time with them to be able to meet their needs. But most importantly on this is take care of yourself. John Gordon has something called the power of a positive you. This link right here is not live, but you can see that address, or just Google the power of a positive you. It's a 7-step process that he'll take you through that is tremendously beneficial. I would highly encourage you to go through that. But also, these last two, get your teachers and your teams not to focus on what is right now, but what might be. So the unknown, these are unique times, but they give us the opportunity to unveil unrivaled solutions and think surgery. At some point, someone went, I think if we take a pig valve out of a pig's heart and we put it in a human heart, that'll prolong life. And they tried it. So get always to be thinking about what's the innovative solution for the times that we have right now. And my last piece for you is a conclusion. Better thinking leads to better believing, and that translates to better doing. Y'all take care.